Hey there, is the Frisco, Texas real estate market heating up or cooling down? Hey guys, my name is Alex Piech. I'm a real estate agent here in Frisco, Texas. Today, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the Frisco, Texas real estate market update for November. I'm going to be sharing with you guys the actual numbers with home values, sales, and what we're actually seeing in the market. As always, all of my contact information is below if you have any questions. Also below, you can download the report that we're going to share with you today. We do a report for many of the North Dallas suburbs like Frisco, Prosper, Salina, McKinney. Make sure you check out those reports. As well, we do an overall Dallas, Texas market update report. So make sure you guys are checking that out. Now, without further ado, let me go ahead and share my screen, guys. I'm going to share with you the November Frisco, Texas report. Every single month, we produce this report, so make sure you stay tuned, subscribe to our channel so you get alerted when we drop every month the new updated report. The first thing that I look at as a real estate professional when I'm gauging the overall health of the real estate market is something called the pending sales ratio. So I look at the total number of homes on the market, and in Frisco, when this report was done beginning of November, there's 501 homes on the market. However, 142 of those were already under contract. They already had a buyer. So 28.3% of all homes were already under contract. That is the pending sales ratio, basically leaving just 359 available listings. So not a lot of homes available for sale right now. Now that 28% pending ratio number, that is much, much lower than what we've seen. It's been in the mid 30%. Where we are getting to is much more normalized for the seasonality, okay? It's very important to note that these numbers are very much in line with a normal market that we saw in 2017, 2018, 2019. The challenge is most people are still comparing this normal market to the abnormal markets during COVID of 2020, 2021, and parts of 2022, when the real estate market was just flat out bananas crazy, where we saw pending ratios in the mid to upper 70% range. So getting back down to near 30 is actually normal. I wanted to make sure I drove that point home, because if you are watching anything on the news, they are making the real estate market sound like it is crashing, but that is because they are comparing normal to abnormal year over year, which is not what you want to do. You want to compare what is a normal real estate market prior to COVID and where are we today? Are we back in line? If so, that is a good thing. So what you can see is that $400,000 to $600,000 price range in Frisco is definitely the most active price range as far as sales happening right now. This chart shows the number of homes for sale. The green shows the pending. You can see they correlate, they follow each other, which is good. We're not seeing any specific price point that's not active. You could see it's all relative based by the number of homes that are on the market. As we look a little bit deeper, in the last 6 months, 1,186 homes successfully closed in Frisco. So that's a lot of sales. It's good. It's obviously about 30-40%, maybe not obvious to you guys as a professional. We're about 30%, 40% fewer sales happening now than in the peak. But that's across the board in all markets across the country, okay? So that's in line with what I would expect. Now, in the last 6 months, we have seen 367 homes in Frisco come on the market, and for one reason or another fail to sell. Maybe people changed their mind. A lot of times people maybe didn't have the best marketing strategies, or they didn't really have a good understanding of what was happening in the market, and they just kind of missed the mark. Now I'm going to kind of move through here. This is the median days on market by price point. That's all good information, but I want to get right down to what I feel is the most valuable information for everybody on today's video who is watching with us. This is the Frisco chart. This is my favorite chart in the whole entire thing because it tells the entire story for every potential buyer, every potential seller based on your price point. So to give you guys an example, let's just say in today's video, you are a home buyer or home seller. You are in the $1 million to $1.2 million price range. Well, right now there's only 31 available homes for you to choose from. Those homes have been on the market an average of 68 days. 24% of that market is under contract. So pretty active considering it's a $1 million, $1.2 million market. About a quarter of all the listings already have buyers. That's good to know. That means there's some competition and things are moving in that price range. In the last 6 months, 30 homes failed to sell, while 74 successfully sold. And of those homes that successfully sold, you'll see they sold in an average of 36 days on the market. Those homes came on the market originally at about 1.16 million. So 1.16, they made an adjustment. Usually that's the difference of the original versus the final list price. And then we look at the sold price just under 1.1, coming in at 1.93, 1.093, so about 97%. So a little bit of negotiating room in that price range. And when we look at the absorption rate, this is the month's supply of inventory. What that does is it takes the current buyer demand, how many homes, how many buyers are buying every month on average, looking back at the last 6 months, and then dividing that by the number of homes on the market. And that says, okay, if current buyer demand keeps up, these 31 homes will be sold in 2.5 months. Very important. You can see Frisco is bright red all the way up to about 1.4 million. It gets to an orange market 3 months. It dips back down. Overall, Frisco is still one of the hottest markets in Texas. The absorption rate, month's supply of inventory, is only 1.8 months, under 2 months. So if you look at the scale here, red really favors seller, orange, yellow is a neutral balanced market. That's 6 months of inventory. Anything less than 5 or 6 months favors seller. Anything over 6 months favors buyer. So you can see Frisco is still predominantly a seller's market, which simply means lots of buyers are still trying to move in here. However, our challenge is we don't have a lot of homes to sell these buyers. 359 homes available on the market. Guys, this number could get to 1,000, and that would only make us a 6 months absorption rate. Puts us at a balanced real estate market. So that just gives you an idea how much more listings we would need just to get back to a normal balanced real estate market. Of those homes, they've been on the market 57 days on average. The average price in Frisco is $1.05 million right now, 28% pending ratio. And of the homes that sold in the last 6 months, they're selling on average in about 26 days and about 99% of the adjusted price. You do see price adjustments. So let me come full screen. I'll kind of talk to you guys a little bit about what we're seeing, boots on the ground. What we are seeing is listings, a great listing that is priced aggressive, beautiful condition. Those homes are still selling in days. Just here in my neighborhood, we had 2 homes last month that sold in under 7 days. Both of them sold over asking price, considerably over asking price, multiple offers. So yes, that is still happening. the average home. Maybe the sellers come on a little bit higher, pushing the market a little bit. Maybe the home is in good condition, but not great condition. You know, buyers now have a little bit more selection. There's fewer buyers in the market because of interest rates. So buyers have a little bit more time to start comparing listings. So we're seeing that right now. Those sellers sometimes are having to adjust their price based on the current realities of the market, okay? Getting back down to really the market normal for their home. And so we are seeing price adjustments. You're definitely seeing that. So as a seller, what does that mean? It means if your home is in fantastic condition and you are aggressive on the list price, there are still strategies we have right now to get you multiple offers and increase the value of your home. If you're a seller and you're trying to overprice your home, really push the market, this is probably not the market for you to do that. You could sit and end up price adjusting down, chasing the market. And that's what we're seeing a lot of right now. As a buyer, you've got to evaluate the house, okay? Is it one of those move-in ready, beautiful, great condition, priced well? If so, it's gonna get a lot of attention. You're gonna have to be a little bit more aggressive. If the home is really nice, but you know, there's some other homes in the market that are somewhat similar, the price isn't a great price, it's okay, that home might sit a little bit, which means you might be able to negotiate a better deal because there's more than one home for you to choose from. That seller has a little bit more competition. You could use that to your advantage. Ultimately, what I'm saying is there's opportunities for both buyers and sellers. So here's my offer to you. If you're a buyer or you're a seller, who you work with absolutely matters. You need a market expert. You need somebody who has the data, more importantly, understands the data and how to use that data to create the opportunity for you, whether it be buying or selling. So here's the offer I have. If you're thinking about buying, you're thinking about selling, connect with me. We offer a free game plan Zoom strategy call, right? We get to meet each other virtually, talk about your time frame, your needs, what's important in this process. Once we have that, we go and we look at the data in the market. We look for the opportunity, and then I help you put together a game plan so that you can find the home you want, sell your home within the specific timeframes, and what you should be looking for to ensure you get the best deal possible, okay? And that's 100% free. Just reach out. There's a link below. You can actually schedule that Zoom call right in my calendar, or you can give me a call or shoot me a text. We'd love to answer any questions you have about the market. My goal is to earn your business, demonstrate our market expertise, and then help you put together a strategy so that you can ultimately get what it is that you're after. Whether you're looking to buy or sell in your time frame, we'd love to help you. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you liked today's information, you found it helpful, do me a favor, like the video. Also, guys, about 90% of the people who watch our content have yet to subscribe. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, please. Hit it. That does wonders with YouTube. It lets people, the YouTube algorithm, know that we're providing great content, and that helps get that content to more people. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next month's Frisco Real Estate Market Update report. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.